Yo, creatives, there's a massive echo in here, but we're gonna never mind that. It doesn't matter, right? I don't need sound panels. This is gonna be my space for the next 12 months, roughly, if everything goes as planned. So get used to seeing this little space. This is what it is. Let's get started. So I just got back from Chicago a few days ago and I've kind of been resting, and I wanted to talk about 3 things that I learned from shooting my first music festival. I was shooting brand content for a specific brand out at Lollapalooza. I don't know what all I can say or if I can say who I was shooting for, but we're just gonna talk about shooting brand content at a music festival and 3 things that I personally learned. So obviously I was super pumped. I wanted to get as much content as I could for the brand, and I also had to get my own content because my obligations were to make posts for myself collaborating with that brand as well. I also hired one of my homies to come help me as an assistant shoot all the content as well. And one of the main things that I learned, number 1, is don't shoot the same thing twice. So every day we went out with our cameras and we kind of were shooting on 2 different cameras, photo and video, both of us, and we kind of had a ton of replicas or similar photos, and there was just massive amounts of files. And it has been driving me crazy trying to go through and get my selects. So with that being said, I know now that I need to assign myself to one specific job and assign my assistant to one specific job as well, and not have both of us shooting photo, both of us shooting video of the same situation or the same moments. So we have double of everything, double video, double photo, tons of files to sort through, and it makes it hard to get your selects because it's like very slight differences, just slight differences in hand movements and smiles. I know it's good to overshoot and just have the option, but sometimes if you have over 10,000 files, that can be a hassle when it's time to get your selects and deliver your assets. The second thing I learned is to dump organized files and make selects the same day that you get back from shooting. So with shooting this music festival, I was there for a total of like 5 days, and 3 of those days were big content days, and I was shooting a ton of stuff basically all day for those 3 days. So what I did do is dump my assistant's camera, but I didn't dump mine those specific days, so I had to go back and dump on the last day my stuff in specific folders, and everything was kind of all over the place. It was unorganized. I couldn't focus to get my selects that I wanted to post on my social media with the collaboration because it was just so much stuff to go through, and I had so many good shots and so many good videos. It was overwhelming. So with that being said, next time I do plan on dumping, organizing all the files, video and photo the same day when I get back from actually shooting that whole day, and making selects that I like and getting rid of all the bad shots, the out of focus shots, blurry, eliminate those off the rip same day so I can see all the good stuff only. I think that it's vital if you want to be efficient with getting content to the brand and content out for yourself. All right, since we're talking about a music festival, I want to also talk about the sponsor of this video, which is a music company, a royalty-free music company, Artlist. They offer royalty-free music and sound effects that you can use on personal content and or commercial projects. With over 40,000 songs and sound effects together, you can easily navigate to find what you like through moods, genres, instrumentals, and so on. They have a social creator plan that you can use for your personal content, but they also have a Creator Pro plan, which covers everything for any type of project. I prefer the Creator Pro plan for things just like this music festival that I shot. I can use their royalty-free music from my assets that I have to deliver to the brand that hired me, and I don't have to stress about what music to use on this content that is legally cleared. I personally like Artlist for their wide range of cinematic music and their scores. They don't just have basic beats and standard sounding music, it's high quality songs. I highly recommend clicking the link down below, not only to get some good royalty-free music that is safe to use, but you get 2 months free using my link down below. And it's like, why not? Just take advantage of 2 free months. You might as well take advantage of everything that you can that's free. So click that link, let them know that you're coming from the Creative Ryan YouTube channel, get you some royalty-free music for your next projects. I highly recommend it. Highly, highly recommend it. All right, let's get back into the 3rd thing that I learned from shooting my first music festival. Number 3, the last thing that I did learn is to not wear any logos. I was doing branded content, and with that being said, I did not want to get any other logos besides the brand that I was working with logo in the content, especially the content that I would be sharing. I ended up wearing logos kind of had a lot of logos, and it was a big mistake on my part. I should have wore all black tee or a white tee, or just a simple plain tee and a simple plain hat, where I didn't have to worry about having to blur things out or having to delete shots just because they had a logo in it. Some of the shots that I loved, I couldn't even use because I had a logo on my shirt or a logo on my hat. And it seems like one of those things that you would know and just common sense, but it totally slipped my mind. I didn't really think about it. I didn't think about the fact of like licensing, and other brands may not want to be associated with specific scenarios or situations. And it's funny because I usually wear all black, and I tried to get all hyped up for the music festival and wear like a Chicago Bulls shirt because I was in Chicago. It was dope, it was a dope shirt, but it had Chicago Bulls logo on it, and it just kind of messed up some of the shots that I was able to use, and I just was upset about that. Maybe this helped you, maybe it didn't. I just wanted to kind of talk about it. I figured it'd be a good video, maybe some insight for some people. So that's that. 3 things I learned from shooting my first music festival. I had a blast. I do have a vlog coming from the whole trip, so that's gonna be dope. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you wanna see that. Slap the like button if you enjoyed this video, and if you want more stuff like this, kind of breakdowns and things I learn as well, because not only do some of y'all come to this channel to learn, but I'm still learning as well, and I like to share the things that I learn because it can just help fast track situations for you. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.